what is interesting about this debate is that in a number of public discussions, I found that anxiety about continued immigration to Toronto being voiced by people who had themselves immigrated just 10 or 15 years earlier. So it's a position that seems to embrace both the host community and immigrants who have come here a bit earlier than the present immigrant population. Immigration brings people who are eager to work, eager to put their kids through school, eager to make a contribution to the society that has welcomed them, as well as looking after their own interests and the interests of their families. So it was a strange thing to say, and to say it with such force and so publicly. You know that old saying that politics is local? Well, within the locality, the local locality, I think maybe the smaller issues dominate over the larger, the issues that involve lots of money, extend through time. It's easy to grasp, a $12,000 goodbye party to Calgary as evidence that spending at City Hall is out of control. Than it is to understand that the budget of the City of Toronto is enormous. It's the fifth largest government in Canada. We're larger than most provinces. We're very complex. We spend billions of dollars, and a lot of that money is spent wisely. But bad news travels fast. Good news crawls. Why is Toronto here? I often ask people this. Why is Toronto here? Why do we have this magnificent city here? Well, we have it here because Sir John A. Macdonald, and now I'm going back to my history classroom, Sir John A. Macdonald surrounded Canada with a protective tariff. You couldn't sell goods into Canada without paying an expensive tax. That promoted domestic industry. Well, what city took advantage of that and emerged as the leading Canadian city? Toronto. So now we became, in essence, the champions of the Canadian House League. Well, we don't sort of become champions, but what happens? The barriers are reduced. The tariffs are gone. We're living in an international world of free trade. Whoa, do we have to recalibrate ourselves? Our machinery, our business economy was designed in that to function inside that protective wall and in a close relationship with the states. Now we're in a society where we're facing competition from all over the world. A lot of our goods are being produced in China, for example. So what we have to do as a city, in cooperation with the other orders of government, is to recalibrate our economy so that we can compete effectively in this new international league. We can't do that. The penalties, I think, will be horrendous. So those are the two goals that I think every politician should have in mind. One is the big goal: how do we recalibrate the city to compete economically in a global economy? And secondly, in a more microcosmic way, how do we keep our communities, and we're a city of communities, how do we keep them alive and vibrant?